Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for September 6th through the 13th. Thank you for being here again. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Cancer. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here. I'm going to draw from the Oracle first, then draw from the Tarot, get some clarifier cards, see what we're looking at for you. It's a general reading, so put the pieces where they go for you and leave the rest. Not all the messages may apply. Okay? Yeah, I sure do appreciate you, Cancer, for subscribing and giving a thumbs up on the videos. If they resonate, it helps others find the videos. I also want to say, if you're wanting a type that wants to open up a channel yourself, on social media and share your art or share your creativity in any which way that you do, it's about the quality of it, not the quantity. You're right. So you coming in here and subscribing, I really love you. So thank you for being here. And it is the quality of the people that come into the channel that I really love. And those who don't, vibrate, resonate to it or whatever, they will fall away. That's usually how the law of attraction works. So it's okay. And it's okay. I don't mind if I get 1,000 subscribers, and you shouldn't either, but that doesn't matter. And I guess the message is that, it just put the content on there and enjoy yourself. So I do appreciate you for being here. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Firm foundation, number 4. And we have flow. Let me get this out here. The cardstock's a bit thick. We have flow, that bright full moon there. We are still in the new moon of Virgo energies, but there's that bright full moon coming in here. And full moons are all about celebration time of that which the seeds were set in the new moon, and then throughout the month it grows, right? The seed grows, and then it comes to fruition, and we celebrate what has been done in the full moon. So the full moon energy is real bright, big energies there. Okay, let's see what the Tarot has to say. The Tower. The Sun. The Temperance card. Look at 3 major arcanas. On the bottom we have the Queen of Swords. Put that right there. Wow. Amazing. 3 major arcana coming out. So something is happening pretty big. And just like we were saying at the beginning about this full moon here and this card flow, it's big energy. Okay. Firm foundation is we have the Tower here. The Tower card, as you can see, lightning strikes the building and everything breaks apart. That foundation was not sturdy. That whatever that tower was and happening in there, it's old energy. So the Tower moment happens when something is not working on that old level and something new is coming in. So it's actually a very good thing. It's just that when it happens, it can happen quickly. It can happen like, I wasn't expecting that, the unexpected, but there was something leading up to it that you probably were not overlooking or maybe ignoring because you didn't want the change. But Tower moments are awesome because it breaks down a structure that wasn't working for a brand new one to come. Just like this firm foundation card is saying here. I just think of the root chakra energy. This person's right at the foothill of the mountain. You need that firm foundation before you're going to climb a mountain. That's exactly it. So let's see here. What is this Tower card, Spirit? 9 of Pentacles. So that's it. Maybe that was what was happening here. That foundation wasn't working. 9 of Pentacles is all about being abundant, wealthy, material wealth. But see, the material wealth is just a reflection of the spiritual wealth. So she's alone, she's happy, she's got that white. It's all about purity and innocent white color. White is this color of the crown chakra too. In order to be in that abundant mode, you have to be connected to spirit. You're working together, co-creating it. It works for you. You're aligned. And again, the owl is in the tree here, and the owl is very much connected to spirit because very intuitive bird, animal spirit, animal totem. And she's gathering up her pentacles here, and she did it alone. So perhaps that's what is happening this week. And again, this isn't a progression, it's just the energy as it's showing you that's supportive for you for this week. And the sun is showing up. Look how beautiful that is. When you have a sun card showing up in the reading, you know that you are in a good spot this week. The sun is blinking at you. It's happiness. Look at the child on their horse. Happiness, spontaneity, joy. Joy is way up there. It's like the top of the emotional scale as far as feeling good and succeeding. Just like the full moon energy. It's that full moon, that sun. It's like kind of paralleling each other there. What is the sun card, Spirit? Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Sun, moon, moon, sun, sun, moon. It's almost like balancing. It's a balancing act, right? And the moon being the intuition, the intuitive energy of the nighttime. The sun being the day, time of celebration and high energy. So balancing, the Two of Pentacles shows up when you might be juggling some things happening in your life that you have to make decisions over. Maybe we put down one thing to be able to compensate and have energy for another. Twos are in numerology is making a choice. Pentacles is that, the coins, money, career, finances. Usually it's like that, but it could be a situation. It could be just your situation. Like, I have a tarot deck, Mother Peace, and it shows the woman juggling. She's got two babies in her hand, and she's in a circle, and she's trying to juggle that responsibility in her life. So it could, of that might be showing up here. We have flow. So to flow with this Two of Pentacles, kind of like the figure eight in a way, just like the symbol of this channel, inner alchemy, and it's all about manifesting within yourself and manifesting your abundance, flowing with these changes that are happening here this week. And it is all about that, because if you look at the Temperance card here, it's all about balance. And you have the angel here, Archangel Michael's coming in, and you have the two cups. It's an endless flow. So endless flow from source. So from God, from Creator, from the universe, it's always an endless source. You can always go and count on the support of the non-physical realm, the angels, the archangels, your guides, your entourage, everyone. They're supporting you in the non-physical as an endless supply. And this is your path to glory. That's your path to the sun. That's the path to the sun. You see the sun right here. So 1 foot in the water, balanced and emotionally, balanced on the earth plane, balanced in 3D, so that's it right there. Maybe some of you had been trying to balance your material life with your spiritual life. And this week is very supportive for you to have this balance and flowing with this beautiful. What is this Temperance card, Spirit? The Three of Swords. Oops. Three of Swords here. Okay, something showing up here that, because when you see this Three of Swords, it's about heartbreak. As you can see, they are not happy. They are very, very heartbroken here in this card. But the Three of Swords is actually, it's a good card to get, because it means that something needed to come up to clear out. So you might find this week that something might be coming up. I mean, not because this image here in this particular deck, it just looks like she's just terribly miserable, right? In some decks, it just shows the heart, but there's a glow behind it, So there's, no matter what happens, you're protected. Just like the glow of the Archangel's head right there and the sun. No matter what is happening here with this Three of Swords, it's okay, because you're that connection, flowing with the changes, and Spirit's got you back. So if you find something coming up that might be rocking your world a little bit this week, just know that Spirit's got you back always. It's an endless flow. So this is where we just stop and take a rest in the sun. Queen of Swords is showing up here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. There might be someone around you in this Queen of Swords energy. But this Queen of Swords is a queen that communicates very well. She's above like the fray. She's above like the situation. So whatever this Three of Swords is, actually now that I'm picking up on it, it most likely is your energy. Could be someone around you, but I feel like it is your energy because you're moving. Remember we said this Three of Swords? Three of Swords, could happen to shake your world, but the Queen of Swords, it's like a quantum leap from Three of Swords to Queen of Swords, rising above that emotional pain and being able to be more logically thinking in the mind. But so she rises above the thoughts that may not serve her very well. And there's a butterfly too. If you look at the image here, there's this butterfly standing there. So the butterfly is about transformation. We have the Devil card coming in. The Devil card, it's just a tricky card because sometimes it can mean like bondage, addiction, feeling like being out of control, being able to, being like you're being like controlled, like he's got that image of this person like a puppet on the string, but you're not a puppet on the string. Sometimes it can mean something's manifesting on the earth plane too. So the Devil card doesn't always mean something that's like, oh no, what's happening here? You'll know what this Devil card is if this resonates with you. So not to be persuaded down to the lower frequencies or to the energies that aren't serving you very well. Your thoughts, because the Three of Swords, again, swords are of the mind, thoughts. And to rise above that she's trying to communicate with the Devil. Look at that. She's going to speak wisely and factually and truthfully to the Devil. So not to be brought down when your emotions so that you're not in control of your situation, of your life. So that's a beautiful happening there. Yeah, it's all forming a new tower, a new foundation for yourself. This week is very supportive for that to happen. I mean, again, all you have to do is go to the Sun card here. The sun's here, balancing of the moon and the sun. It's all about balance and nighttime, daytime, within the self even, right? The dark with the light. The yin and yang. Give birth, number 15. So we have 4 here, and then we have 15 here, 1 and 5, all a combination thereof. Are really good numbers for you at this time. So we have giving birth, and that could be giving birth to ideas, not just like giving birth, like, right? If you're masculine watching this, giving birth to your life, to a new tower, to a new situation, a new foundation, a new way that you're going at life. Because I know Cancer, you're a water sign, so you can be, extremely emotional. So again, moving into this Queen of Swords energy, knowing and being very connected to spirit, and having that balance on the flow between the material world and the spirit world is really important for you. So we have this give birth card here, and that's a wonderful card to come out for this reading. So spirit wants you to know that there's something that's happening here, and you are definitely giving birth to a new... I'm surprised the death card didn't show up, but it doesn't matter. The tower card's pretty close. Something brand new is coming into being. I'm going to do something else fun here with the time oracle cards, and I'm going to pick 3 cards, and I want you to choose 1 or 2 or 3, however you want to do it, but it's a when question, or questions, and I'm going to put them face down, and I'll pick them up one at a time, and we'll see what spirit has to say about this. Okay, so this is going to be number 1. We have number 2 and number 3. Okay, so this is number 1, way off in the future. So whatever your question was about the when, you don't have to worry about that, because by the time you get off to the future, it's going to change anyway, because whatever you're doing in this moment now, things just change. So that could be like a reliever for some of you, or some of it might be disappointed. It's like, oh, I want that to happen now. But again, things happen at the perfect time. Divine timing is everything. This is number 2. You're wasting your time. So whatever you're wanting to happen there, it might not be the direction that you think that it is that's going to bring you happiness, satisfaction, content, or whatever it is that's going to make you feel like you're going to be happy if you have it, or whatever you're going towards. I love the image of the cat in there relaxing in the sun, right? That's a really good image. This is number 3. It's not worth waiting for. So it's interesting because these cards, all 3 of these cards are kind of in the same theme. Yeah, because the message that I'm picking up on is that whatever you thought was you wanted to have happen may not be so good for you. You know that old saying that God has different plans than us. It's like that. It's like, you that's why they say it's abandon your plans. Expect good things to happen. Sometimes you can detail things, if you're in alignment, right? If you're picking up on information from spirit and your higher self is talking to you and telling you information about things. But other than that, we feel like we're alone a lot of the times, and we're just creating our life by ourselves. We have a whole legion of light and an entourage that are assisting us. We're co-creating with them, and they're not physical, and we're here as the physical representation of our non-physical self. So sometimes when we have plans, it might have been more from the ego, it might have been from something that wishful thinking type of thing that might have not been in benefit for you in the end. So you can sit with that if you want to do that, if that resonates with you. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. I want to say one message here, just a little advertisement. Just want to mention my book, Walking the Path of Least Resistance. I have written a few books. You can find them on Amazon. My website's in the description. You can get the link through there. And it's a short book. There's like a little workbook in the back, but it's about being your own inner alchemist. It's about how you create your own reality. We all do. But doing it deliberately, doing it on purpose, knowing what you're doing with your thoughts, which are electrical, and they charge emotions, which are magnetic. So it's how, the law of magnetism. How we are in a vibrational creation universe, however you perceive it to be, and whatever we're resonating with, whatever channel we're on and tuning into, we're going to attract that. So I speak a lot about, in a very simple manner. If it resonates with you, I'd appreciate you checking that out. I highly recommend it. So share it with your friends and family if that resonates too. So this is it for this week, and thank you, Cancer, again for being here. I so do appreciate you. Many blessings on your journey.